Fresh dressed and fresh pressed on a Sunday. It is time for the secret variant, and you are joining us here on the ULTRAMAXIMUS channel. I would like to say welcome back to all those coming and visiting us on a weekly basis for the finest FOC reporting in comic book number. And that is why you are here. Final orders due 9/26/2022 for those of us looking at previews. We also have some Lunar distribution orders due today, 9/25/2022, and I'm still giving you a couple hours to get those in. And then we're going to look at some stuff next week as well, because this is how thorough the ULTRAMAXIMUS rolls. And you got to be that way nowadays, eh? Huh? This is why I'm going to humbly ask that you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to click the notifications for when we go live here, because we do comic book guerrilla style here around. I just drop live content whenever. Comments below, of course, after the video really help us break the algorithms as well. Much appreciated on those. Liking and sharing the video also appreciated, and this is the reason how I'm going to give back to you guys 1,100 plus of you. We got to get these numbers up. I need to see 1,200 and then on our way to 13 and then 14 and 15 and then 2,000 and then 25 and then 5,000. There's no reason why this shouldn't be the biggest FOC show, because, you know, non-bias. But nonetheless, the Ultra Box giveaway is, again, my way of giving back to you guys, and wait until you see the full contents of what's in there. So it's great. It's great. Don't forget to subscribe to all the wonderful content here on this channel, because that's the only way you can enter. And then, of course, you want some spec? Well, maybe I might be bringing it to you raw style. And maybe there's an upcoming raw report going to be giving you some clues on some things that I've been picking up on my mail drops and pickups at my LCS. And then I need you to all to remember to go and follow all the boys. Subscribe to all the homies. Make sure you help grow their numbers as well. My follows are always appreciated, whether you're following me on Facebook, on IG, or on Twitter. Links to all three of those can be found on the channel homepage on YouTube. And of course, want to give a big shout out to one of our sponsors at wanacomics.com. Always dropping heat. Make sure you guys bookmark wanacomics.com. You can follow Wanacomics also on IG. And then also don't forget to follow them on Whatnot. Now look, I know I've been talking all sorts of smack about doing a Whatnot sale, but there's a hurricane coming. So if I can't go out and work, I'll be broadcasting live from the Stormfront. But don't forget to download Whatnot. And I am organizing books, cleaning books, getting everything straightened out for you guys to buy some of the best product for one of the best shippers in the game. I'm sorry, I'm just tooting my own horn there. But Facebook and the IG is, of course, ULTRAMAXIMUS. Follow me over there. I drop content every now and then. And then, of course, X ULTRAMAXIMUS X over here on the Twitter. And then, of course, don't forget to subscribe to Mighty Mel V's channel. We got a new channel brewing. Shout out to Ninth Wonder in the live chat. And then, of course, the soundtrack's provided by the wonderful friends over there at White Bat Audio. Make sure you subscribe to them. Carl Casey at White Bat Audio. And also found them on Spotify. And then some of the hottest logo work in the game, Mr. Herd S. Eric. Mr. Herd S. Eric. I mean, look at that. That's fire. Thanks for that fire logo, buddy. And then, of course, comicbarricade.com, helping you keep your comic books upright in your boxes, whether it be Comic Barricade for the regular books or the Comic Barricade XL, keeping your slabs upright. Ultra is your code, 10% off. Super Chat isn't active, but paypal.me/ULTRAMAXIMUS is available for direct support if you're feeling frisky to this comic book journalism endeavor that we do on this channel, because you know how we like to do. We do it raw. This is your Raw Report Secret Variant episode. I don't know what number. You up in here? That's right, Rebo. Thank you for joining us this evening. But I am the ULTRAMAXIMUS, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Whether you're watching this content today or tomorrow, because these are the only 2 days usually you do watch this stuff, you're checking out the final orders due for books coming up in the next coming weeks. And we do this here week in, week out at the Secret Variant, because what we try to do is we try to minimize the fear of missing out and overpaying, because once these orders are closed, the orders that were submitted to the publisher is going to give them a distribution number on how many books they're going to sell. And then after that, some of these incentive variants can't be ordered. You have to wait for liquidation sales and all sorts of other caveats. This is why you guys follow me, because the big brain, I'm here to share. So let's get this show kicked off. And we are subscriber only mode. So for all of you guys out there wanting to shout out in the chat, make sure you do click that subscribe button. And of course, there are some spoilers ahead because we are looking at books that are coming out in the next coming week. So which means if you haven't been to your LCS in the last couple of weeks to pick up your books, there may be a subsequent issue with a cover that might spoil. But that's how we have to roll. We have to roll the dice. So let's start this thing off. Our first publisher up this evening is going to be the Ablaze Publishing. And they are going to give you the Prometheus 1313. And then here is the issue 4 cover B. And then the cover C, which is, I believe, a backdraft homage. Not sure. Prometheus 1313 number 4, 10 copy incentive variant. 20 copy. 30 copy. Wrapping it up for Ablaze. And I showed you these last week, but I'm going to show them to you again because their orders are due today. 9/25/2022, and this is, of course, Justice Warriors number 5 of 6, cover A, and the guy on the left appears to be a poop emoji. Yep, poop emoji walking amongst us. Justice Warriors number 5, cover B, and this is your 5 copy incentive. Oh, I missed the transition. Huh. Aftershock, Shattering Your Expectations with the 06 Protocol, number 2. And then we've got The Vineyard, number 3. Samurai Doggy, number 3. And There's Something Wrong with Patrick Todd, number 4. Oh, there's The Vineyard, number 3 again. That's weird. Something Wrong with Patrick Todd. Up from American Mythology Productions is The Monster Men Isle of Terror, number 3 of 3. So there's your cover A. There's your cover B limited edition, 300 copies. This is the cover, just kidding, your first secret variant of the evening. The cover C is the AM exclusive design art variant, which they didn't show. Victor Crowley Hatchet Halloween Tales 4, number 1. Here's the cover B. Here is the cover C. And then here is the cover B again. What the? There's the cover D. There is Zoro Masters, Volume 2, Alex Toth, number 1, cover A. Here is the cover B limited edition, 350 copy variant. And then this is your cover C, AM exclusive, also by Toth. The Holiest of the Holy. Oh, kind of. He's missing the H there, wasn't he? Antarctic Press giving us Gold Digger, number 294. And I remember seeing somebody on IG, I think it was, just bin diving and found them some Gold Digger number 1. Was it Newbie? I think it might have been Newbie. But Gold Digger number 1. That's a good find. And then Ninja High School number 184. And that's wrapping it up for that one. We're on to Archie. And here is the Betty and Veronica Jumbo Comics Digest number 308. Fear the Funhouse One-Shot Cover A, Carrera. Fear the Funhouse One-Shot Cover B, Boo. Final orders due for Artist Elite Comics 10/2/2022. So this is stuff that is due next week. So you know what's really, really funny? Because these were all originally $9.25, but they pushed them to give you another week of ordering. And of course, this is the Artist Elite Presents number 4 I showed you last week. There's your cover A. Got a lot of part 2s on this one, so. And then here is your cover B. Final Boss Part 2. And then Artist Elite Presents number 4, cover C. The cover D. And then here is the 25 copy Tyler Kirkham and CC De La Cruz variant. Artists, Writers, and Artisans dropping the Sacrament number 3. Black Caravan. So this is the book I showed you last week, and this is Behemoth number 2 of 4. Wrap that one up. And then up next week for Black Caravan is actually Behemoth number 3 of 4. Cranking those out. We got Keen Spot coming at you. Mama Comics in the house. Hello, Lucy. Thank you for stopping by. Chopping block number 1. This is a book that's going to have, looks like a little bit of Halloween flavor to it. But chopping block number 1, we got to cover B. The blank sketch. The 6-copy Herald Bloody Awful variant. It's bloody awful. Up next, we got Mad Cave. Mad Cave is giving us the Tiger's Tongue number 4 with the cover A. And then the cover B. Listen to the smooth sounds of my voice with the tunes. Merc Publishing. So Merc Publishing's actually got 2 weeks of books coming at you. So it's a long list. And we're going to start with Born of Blood number 2. That's your cover A. Here's your cover B. That's your Santiago variant. And then notice the helmet. Okay, just take note. Take note. Here is your cover C, which is your 25 copy incentive. And then this is your 50 copy Shikari variant. And then the 100 copy Shikari foil variant. Death Rage number 4 of 6. There's your cover A. There is your cover B by Rubenstein. Here is your John Royale 25 copy incentive I showed you last week. And then the 50 copy Royale Risque variant. But Shikari gets the Risque foil variant for you. And yep, that is Red Kryptonite. Miss Meow number 5 of 8 with a cover A by R.B. White. And then your cover B, which is your Lobos variant. The cover C is your 25 copy Lobos variant. The cover D is your 50 copy Tristar variant. The 100 copy Tristar Risque foil variant. The 1 in 10 RB White variant. So it's just a different trade dress on the 1 in 10. It's a little weird that they do that, but that's just how Merc rolls. So okay, again, as I was stating, remember that helmet? Well, there we go. Ms. Meow number 6 of 8, cover A. And of course it has the Leonidas helmet of Leonidas. So there it is again. Ms. Meow number 6, cover B, Ariel Diaz variant. The cover C, Tony Santiago variant. The cover D, 25 copy Ariel Diaz variant with a different trade dress. And then the Sosa variant, 50 copy. And then the 100 copy Sosa variant, the Risque foil. All right. What's up, Tomb? Thanks for joining the show. You came at the right time, Tomb. Just in time. Oni Press, and this is a funny list because I think some of them were removed and moved a week back, but I showed you these last week anyway. Action Journalism number 2, cover A. Action Journalism number 2, cover B, the Max Saren variant. Blink number 4 of 5, cover A, Hayden Sherman. Blink number 4 of 5, cover B. Pink Lemonade number 2 of 6. Rick and Morty number 100 on FOC again. And then here's the cover B, Tony Fleeks. Cover C, Julieta Colas, Great Gatsby style. Cover D, Mark Ellerby. And then the stressing variant set, I think, is probably going to be a pretty good chase for a lot of people just because they're cool covers. They probably look good in slabs. But that's wrapping it up for that week of Oni. But this is actually 10-2's Oni. So this is the Agritsuko that was originally shown last week, or for the list that I just showed you, but it's actually been pushed to 10-2. So Agritsuko out to lunch number 3 of 4, cover A and cover B. Opus. And this is, of course, where we get Halloween number 1, cover A. And this is the Seekers of the 7 Keys, it says. The cover B is your incentive 5-copy variant. And then this is your 10-copy Jack-O-Lantern action variant. So Jack-O-Lantern shreds, apparently. Monsters of Metal, 1-shot cover A. Oh, 1-shot cover B. And then Medusa with the cover C. That's kind of wild, right? The one-shot cover D, which is your werewolf. And then speaking of wolves, there's keep that in mind. There's your cover E is your Jack, one shot there. 5-copy Valenzuela. Yeah, Valenzuela. And then Maria Wolf. I was trying to set that one up way back there, and I didn't do too good. But Maria Wolf giving us a 10-copy incentive variant. So shout out to Maria Wolf, friend of the Drunken Chat crew and the Common Crusaders team. Oh. I almost left some coffee in there. I got water too, so it's cool. So this is the Scoot book I showed you guys last week, and this is Stanley the Snowman. Number 1, again. Could have sworn that came out before. And then this is the Scout stuff for 925 by the Horns. Dark Earth, number 6. Agent of World, number 4 of 4. Locust, Ballad of Men, number 3. Mega Centurions, number 4. Sartorial Geek, number 3. Stabbity Bunny, number 12. Stabbity Bunny, number 12. Cover B, 10-copy incentive variant with the Hulk swipe. That's kind of cool for some Scout books, right? But Scout 10-2 2022 has Category 0 Conflict number 1. Code 45. Number 5 of 5. That's going to finish it up. Next up, we got Source Point Press. Got Heaven's Reject number 2. Yeah. That's some wild looking stuff right there. And then Hyper Aware one shot. Postmasters number 1. Tough Stuff one shot. Midnight release. Next up, we got Sumerian. We got the Neverender number 6. There's your cover A. The cover B, also by the same cover A artist. Redman number 5. So what's really weird is the Redman stuff, it appears to tie in with the Ultraman stuff. I'm not sure, but there's 2 people. Apparently Marvel's doing Ultraman stuff, and then Sumerian's doing the Redman stuff. I don't know if it's like an open copyright where they can do that, and that's kind of the thing. Yo, Spine Ticks, good to see you, man. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Redman number 5, of course, with your cover C. That's going to finish it up for the Sumerian list. Up next, we got Titan. Just kidding. Up next, we got Vault, 9/25/2022. Barbaric, Axe to Grind, number 3. The cover B to go along with that one. Nightfall number 1, double feature, cover A. The cover B. The cover C. And then your 10 copy. Your 25 copy. Your 50 copy Tula Lote. And then a 100 copy version of the Tula Lote variant as well. Making those probably a pretty good chase for some people who appreciate Tula Lote's art. Vault also has some stuff due next Sunday. Final orders due 10/2/2022. And that is, of course, Blue Flame number 10. And the cover B, the Yoshi Yoshitani variant. Dark Interlude number 5. Dark Interlude number 5, cover B. End After End number 1, getting a second print. Hard Eyes was pushed from last week to this week, or this week to next week, I should say. And then here is your cover A, but they still haven't shown that cover B, so you know that means that anytime it can be pushed. Whatnot should have been blanked out. So should Zenoscope, because there wasn't no books for them. But boom delivered. All New Firefly number 9, cover A. All New Firefly number 9, cover B. 15 copy incentive by Yarsky. And there was no other variants. Damn Them All number 1, cover B. Bloody Hammers and Crosses, huh? Cover C is a foil, Charlie Adler, of course. Cover D, also foil. And then Christian Ward delivering the goods on a 25 copy incentive with is excellent. Just, man, this guy knows how to use color. And then, of course, we have cover F, which is your 50 copy incentive, your 100 copy incentive, and then your 200 copy incentive. Damn Them All #1 with a 250 copy incentive foil stamp variant. And then there's an FOC reveal variant. Now, look, if there's a 250 copy incentive and stores are ordering really, really big on this in order to get that 250 copy, the one per store would be the way I would choose to go. But there's, look, there's an FOC reveal variant, and then there's this, which is your unlockable one per store. Good luck. But then there's also this one, which is the cover L, which is your BG variant by Enyuk Lee. Eve, Children of the Moon #1. So Eve makes a return. And here's your cover A. The cover B. The cover C is your 10 copy incentive. This is your 25 copy incentive, and that's pretty fire looking. And then the 50 copy incentive variant. Unlockable. Stuff of Nightmares #1 going back for a second printing. R.L. Stein. Wind Thrown in the Sky #5, cover A, cover B. 10 copy incentive by Donovan. And then the 25 copy incentive by Ortiz. Unlockable one per store. We're moving on. Dark Horse, which also announced that they're going to be going to Penguin Random House. So that's going to really create a bucket full of crap for us. But they'll still be through the previews catalog, and you'll still have the same stuff listed through previews. So no change in the game, everybody. Just different distributor. Castle Full of Blackbirds #2. Castle Full of Blackbirds #2, cover B. Hellboy in Love #1. Parasomnia Dreaming God #3, cover A. Parasomnia Dreaming God #3, cover B. Shaolin Cowboy Cruel to Be Kin #6. The cover B for that one. And then your cover C, your Lee variant. Yeah. Dynamite. Lee giving us the Immortal Sonya #7, cover A. Yo, what up to you too, Omar V? Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Mortal Red Sonya with the cover B by Yoon. The cover C by Linsner. The cover D by Acosta. And then the cosplay. Next up, we got the 10 copy Leary black and white. The 15 copy Linsner black and white. Cosplay Virgin 20 copy. 25 copy Acosta Virgin. 30 copy Yoon Virgin. Cover K is your Linsner limited Virgin. Cover L is the Leary limited Virgin. And then we've got the cover M, the FOC Lao Original. Followed by the cover N, FOC Leary Ultraviolet. And then the cover O, 7 copy FOC Incentive Yoon Black and White. Cover P is the 7 copy FOC Incentive Lao Black and White. And then the cover Q is your 10 copy FOC Incentive Linsner Fiery Red. Followed by the Lao Incentive FOC 10 copy Virgin. And then the 10 copy FOC Incentive Leary Ultraviolet. Lady Hell #3, cover A by Perillo, cover B by Vigante, cover C by Mal, cover D by Maine, cover E is your cosplay. It's actually heavily edited cosplay, but still pretty cool. Cover F is your 10 copy Perillo Tint, the 15 copy Cosplay Virgin, the 20 copy Vigante Black and White Virgin, and then the 25 copy Incentive Main Virgin. 30 copy Male Virgin. Cover K Perillo Limited Virgin. The Vigante Limited Virgin. The FOC Tazbalatov Original. I hope I did not butcher the name, because I think I did. The FOC Hacer Original. The FOC Perillo Ultraviolet. And then the FOC Tazbalatov version. 7 copy FOC Incentive Hacer Black and White. 7 copy FOC Incentive Perillo Ultraviolet Virgin. Lady Hell #3, 10 copy FOC Incentive Hacer Virgin. Mad Balls vs. Garbage Pail Kids #4, cover A. The cover B by Crosby. The cover C is your trading card variant. Hold on. Bruise Brother versus Mugged Marcus. That's kind of funny. Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids, number 4, cover D, 10 copy incentive. And then the 15 copy incentive. The 20 copy incentive. The 30 copy incentive. And then the cover H is your Simcoe Limited Virgin. Vampirilla Strikes, number 6, cover A. Cover B by Segovia. And then the cover C by Yoon. Cover D by Caldwell. That's your good trick-or-treat cover too. Cover E is your Cosplay. Cover F is your 10 copy incentive Diodato Jr. Modern incentive. The 15 copy Cosplay incentive variant. The 20 copy incentive Segovia Black and White. The 25 copy Caldwell incentive Virgin. The 30 copy incentive Segovia Virgin. The cover K Perillo Limited Virgin. The cover L Yoon Limited Virgin. The cover M FOC Perillo Ultraviolet. The cover N 7 copy FOC Incentive Perillo Tint. The cover O 7 copy Caldwell Black and White Incentive. The cover P 10 copy Incentive Perillo Ultraviolet. Cover Q is a 10 copy FOC Black and White Yoon. And then the cover R is your Diodato Incentive Modern Variant Virgin. Whew. Oh, Big Remo, absolutely. I think the ultraviolets on the right artwork look great, especially if they're virgin slabbed. But I know a lot of people are like, virgins are like one of those things. Some people like them, some people hate them. Earth Divers number 2, cover A. Earth Divers number 2, cover B. And this is that new IDW program where they do a lot of extra covers and no variants. Earth Divers number 2, cover C. And then Earth Divers number 2, cover D, the Deladera variant. But the old way, My Little Pony number 6, cover A. My Little Pony number 6, cover B. The 10 copy Forstner incentive variant. Star Trek Picard Stargazer number 3. Comic boom in the house. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Stargazer Picard, of course, the number 3, cover B by Von Gorman, and then the 15 copy incentive showing a lot just in the wine glass. You know, it's like, I think now is the peak of Star Wars or Star Trek fandom, because a lot of these characters, a lot of the people playing them, unfortunately, I love Patrick Stewart. I don't want him to ever die or pass away, you know, but I know he's going to be one with the universe eventually. But let's hope he has many, many more years left and can continue to amuse us. We need a few more. We need Deadpool to have him show up in Deadpool 3 just so he can make fun of him dying how he did in Multiverse of Madness. TMNT Saturday Morning Adventures number 2. There's your cover B. There's your cover C by Martin. And then here is the 10 copy incentive variant, showing April O'Neil with her microphone corded. Oh, thank God for redhead April O'Neil. Another one of those from my youth. Transformer Shatterglass 2, number 3. And of course, they're trying to wrap this one up before the end of the year, because that's when IDW loses their license. But this is a really cool book. I'm with you right there, Comic Boom, for sure. Transformer Shatterglass is going to have a cover B as well as the 10 copy incentive cover C, showing I don't think that's Astrotrain's head, right? All right, we are moving on to Image Comics, which has given us the Above Snakes number 4, the Bone Orchard Black Feathers number 1 of 5, going back for a second printing. Bone Orchard Black Feathers number 2, cover A. And then here's your cover B. Here is the cover C. Yeah. Wild. The Deadliest Bouquet number 3 of 5. Deadly Class, number 56, cover A. Bill Sienkiewicz. Yeah. And then the cover C is by Montolo. Cover D, I believe that's Cartier. And then cover E is Joel Jones. Shout out to Comic Boom, who won the signed Joel Jones stuff. Deadly Class, number 56, cover F by Nixie. Cover G is by Craig. So there's a lot of stuff going on. A Fond Farewell Part 8. I don't think that's the final issue, is it? Gunslinger Spawn, number 13, cover A. It might be the final issue, actually. Gunslinger Spawn, number 13, cover B by Brett Booth. And then we've got Image, 30th Anniversary Anthology, number 7 of 12. Nita Hawes Nightmare Blog, number 9, cover A. And then the cover B's got some tentacles on there for our buddy Lucas. Public Domain, number 5. Shirtless Bear Fighter, number 2. Shirtless Bear Fighter 2, number 3 of 7. Shirtless Bear Fighter 2, number 3 of 7, cover B. And then here is your 10 copy incentive variant. Wow. Silver Coin, number 15, cover A. And then the cover B. Walking Dead Deluxe, number 49, with a cover A by Finch and McCaig. And then here is the cover B. Charlie Adlard. Yeah, that's classic right there. Mojo Quid, good to see you. Walking Dead Deluxe, number 49, is also going to have a Tula Lotte cover. Tedesco's artwork is the next secret variant. Final orders due 9/25/2022. Batman Beyond the White Knight, number 6 of 8, with your cover A by Sean Murphy, of course. There's your cover B by Fiona Staples. And that appears to be a very old Nightwing. Here's your cover C, 25 copy incentive by Sean Murphy. Batman Superman World's Finest, number 8, with a cover A. Cover B, Taran Clark. Absolutely hammered this cover. Batman Superman World's Finest, cover C, is your Travis Mercer cardstock 25 copy incentive. Number 8, 50 copy Clayton Henry cardstock variant. Batman the Knight, number 10 of 10, cover A by Carmine D. Oh man, I'm going to mess. Carmine, your artwork is beautiful, but I can't pronounce your name without messing it up, so I'm going to stop. Batman the Knight, number 10, cover B, Riccardo Federici cardstock variant. Dave Collects in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Black Adam, number 5, with a cover A. Black Adam with number 5 with a cover B by Rafa Sandoval. The Ariel Cologne cardstock cover C. Joshua Swabby Sway Black Adam movie cardstock variant cover. That's fire. And then here we have the cover E, 25 copy Mario Fox. Oh man, the Mario variant. And then this one is probably my favorite, the Rafa Sandoval Sphinx foil cardstock variant cover. I almost had that. I almost used it today. Honestly, I almost did. Catwoman number 48 with a cover A by Jeff DeCall. Cover B by Sousa Micah. Look at this. I'm sorry, but she is just in a class of her own when it comes to some of this art that she's dropping. Catwoman number 48, cover C, 25 copy Tula Lotte cardstock variant. Catwoman Lonely City number 4, cover A. Cover B, and then the 25 copy incentive. Dark Crisis Young Justice number 506, cover A. Cover B, DC vs. Vampires All Out War number 4, cover A. Cover B by Christian Ward. Cover C, 25 copy James Stokey variant. Duo number 6 of 6, got a cover A for you. And then the cover B. Fables 155, cover A. Cover B, Mark Buckingham cardstock variant. Flash number 787 and Torrin Clark given the goods on this cover A. And then here is the cover B, cardstock variant. Cover C, Black Adam. GCPD, The Blue Wall, number 1. That's your cover A. The Francesco Francavilla cardstock variant cover B. The 25 copy Jorge Fornes cardstock variant cover. And then your 50 copy incentive Stefano Raphael case file cardstock variant. Wild stuff going on there. And then, of course, here we have Harley and Ivy spooning. Little cuddles for Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats. So apparently this is a tie-in to the Harley Quinn animated series. So this is going to take place probably after season 3, between season 3 and season 4. And I think that's what they're going to be doing going forward. Is that the Eat Kill Bang tour was basically the precursor to season 3. So they're trying to get you guys to branch over, if you're watching the animated series, into comics, and from comics to branching over into the animated series. Here's your 25 copy Logan Fairber cardstock variant cover. I actually think it's kind of cool. There you see Catwoman in the background. And then, yeah, they're playing Street Knighter 2. Harley Quinn, the animated series, Legion of Bats, number 1, also has this 50 copy Just Taylor cardstock variant cover. And that's kind of funny. They call Nightwing Tush. Human Target, number 8, cover A. Cover B, the Jimenez. And then the 25 copy Ryan Sook variant. Marvel Family, number 1, facsimile edition. Nightwing number 97, cover A, Bruno Redondo. Nightwing number 97, cover B, Jamal Campbell, cardstock variant. Nightwing number 97, cover C, 25 copy Sergio Acuna, cardstock variant cover. That one's probably going to be a hit, especially if that stuff takes place. Now, everybody shouting out for Paul Dano and his performance as the Riddler in the Batman. Riddler Year 1, number 1, with a cover A by Bill Sienkiewicz. But wait, cover C, because they didn't show the cover B, of course, is the Steven Subic variant. The cover D is the 25 copy Greg Ruth variant. And then the cover E is a 50 copy Tula Lotte variant. That right there, I think, wins the arts. But this 100 copy incentive, total Paul Dano. That would be a book that I would get Paul Dano to sign. I think that's sick. Good luck to you guys out there. Because there's also going to be a 250 copy Jim Lee incentive variant, making it very feasible for a lot more of those 1-in-100s to exist. But being a black label book with a high cover price, expect the 1-in-100 to still cost you almost two stacks. Well, 200s. Titans United Blood Pack number 2. Derek Chu cardstock variant cover. Titans United Blood Pack number 2 with a cover C. And check out this Ra's of Black Adam movie cardstock variant cover. And that's, of course, if you're going to get some Hawkman and Black Adam signatures, well, that would be a book to do it on too. Titans United Blood Pack number 2 of 6, cover D, is your 25 copy Benez cardstock variant cover. So again, this is basically showing a lot of what's going on in the Titans TV series, I'm assuming, or a parallel of that team, something along those lines. But don't worry, because if you do not get your DC fix, I've got more coming at you for 10/2/2022. Action Comics 1048 cover A by Steve Beach. And everything's big on Kal-El return. So apparently Kal-El's coming back. And 1048 cover B. The Ivan Tao Black Adam movie cardstock variant cover. 25 copy Rafael Sarmento. Look at that key though. That's wild, right? Batman Fortress number 6 of 8 cover A. The cover B. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City number 1 cover A, Greg Capullo. Cover B, Yannick Paquette. Cover C is going to be your Jim Lee and Scott Williams wraparound cardstock variant cover with our favorites. So we've got Damien, we've got Dick Grayson, we've got Barbara Gordon, and we've got Red Hood. But why does Red Hood look like he's like on human growth hormone there, like way bigger than everybody else? I don't know. Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City #1 also has this cover D, 25 copy incentive. Batman The Audio Adventures #2 back. Finally, geez, it's been months since issue #1 dropped. But there's your cover A by Dave Johnson. There's the Michael Allred cardstock cover B. The cover A for Blood Syndicate Season 1 #6. The cover B, your J Hero cardstock variant. And then DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock versus the Army of the Dead #2. Cover B by Frank Avila. Cover C is a 25 copy incentive Kyle Hotz. DC Mech #4 of 6, cover A. Cover B, Dan Mora. The Vitruvian Flash at the bottom is kind of cool, right? And then here is the cover C, 25 copy Ricardo Lopez Ortiz cardstock variant. And then the Dan Mora cardstock 50 copy incentive variant. Giving you a little bit more of a close-up on that semi-Vitruvian. All right, so Guerilla Mark, you need to do more covers, man. Check this out. DC vs. Vampires #10. DC vs. Vampires #10, cover B, Nathan Zerdy. Zerdy girls everywhere. DC vs. Vampires #10, cover C, John Jiang cardstock variant cover of the Vampire King Nightwing. Deathstroke Incorporated #14, cover A. Deathstroke Incorporated #14, cover B, Ivan Tao. Deathstroke Incorporated #14, cover C, 25 copy Megan Huang cardstock variant. Detective Comics 1065, cover A, Evan Cagle. Detective Comics 1065, cover B, Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair cardstock variant cover. 25 copy Martin Simmons, also the cardstock variety. That's a very meta looking cover, isn't it? 50 copy Jim Lee pencil cardstock variant cover. Harley Quinn 23, cover A. Oh look, it's her nemesis. Oh, Lee. Alright. Leslie Lee giving us the cardstock variant cover for Harley 23. Rockta Lynn, however, giving us the 25 copy incentive variant. And there must be something really big going on with this Harley book for them to give her a 50 copy incentive variant. But also Megan Hutchinson Cates. Okay. I mean, it's dark, it's brooding, she's in a coffin, but it's still very Harley. Nice House on the Lake #11. Cover A. Punchline, the Gotham game. So here we have a return to Punchline, and as you guys saw, there was a pretty sweet Mateus Manhanini cover. You guys are going to be very displeased to find out what ratio it is, though. Yeah, we've been hearing Harley dies since that Harley dies issue, and also didn't Punchline like slit her throat and try to kill her once? Yes, it is in the solicit. It is indeed in the solicit. It's just they're dragging it out with the Harley Quinn, the death of Harley Quinn story was shown on the previous issue as well. So Punchline, the Gotham game, Derek Chu cardstock variant cover. Rose Besh woke up and chose violence and then put it on paper. Because look at that. I'm sorry, but I think this is probably Rose Besh's best work so far. Raphael Albuquerque not holding back either on a 25 copy incentive. That's very, very good. 50 copy incentive Guerilla Mark? Oh, that can only mean one thing. And yes, saving the best for last, everybody. Mateus Manhanini giving you the goods. 100 copy incentive. So it's a 6-issue miniseries. It's got Punchline, who is, a very polarizing figure in Marvel, I'm sorry, in DC Comics because of her basically just being the replacement Harley and kind of being like a derivative, but people trying to change her up to make her just as sociopathic as the Joker. So it is what it is. And then Tim Drake Robin number 2, cover A with a Ricardo Lopez Ortiz. The cover B by Dan Mora. And then the Riley Rossmo cardstock variant. 50 copy Corona cardstock variant. Young Justice Targets number 4 of 6, cover A by Christopher Jones. And then we've got the cover B Megan Hetrick cardstock variant cover. And then the cover C Paul Renaud Black Adam movie cardstock variant cover. Wrapping it up for DC. Marvel showing us Amazing Spider-Man number 12. The Del Otto Miracle Man variant. And you know what? Del Otto drawing a black suit Spider-Man with Miracle Man. Man, this hits. But still not buying it. Riley Window Shades variant for Amazing Spider-Man number 12. And apparently that is the Golden Goblin. Avengers Forever number 10. Avengers Forever number 10 with the Bianchi variant. Marvel NetEase Scarlet Witch variant cover. Hitting. So Axe Judgment Day number 6 of 6. Everybody getting the thumbs down on the cover here. So I can only wonder what's going on inside here. And maybe they are judging the Celestial. Gian Giordano getting the variant cover there. The Peach Momoko variant cover here. The Witter Men of Axe variant. The Art Germ Women of Axe variant. And then the 50 copy incentive by Granov. And the 100 copy incentive by Mark Brooks. Damage Control number 3 of 5. Damage Control number 3 of 5 with the Fleeks variant. Iron Cat number 5 of 5. Iron Cat number 5 of 5. And there is your Yoon variant. Mech Strike Monster Hunters number 5 of 5. And then there is the Scan variant for that one. Scan rules. And then Moon Knight Annual number 1. This is fire. But you know what? And the Werewolf by Night on the cover. Let's just hope that this hits in time for the Halloween special, right? Actually, no, the Halloween special is in I think it's only in like 2 weeks. Moon Knight Annual has a Klein variant that is fire. But the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sinkowitz, giving us a 25 copy incentive variant. Delivering the goods. Moon Knight Annual 25 copy variant. New Mutants number 31. Arthur Adams variant, however. And the Segovia variant. Now there's a new writer, new storyline, new all that. So issue 30 might be my jumping off point. I think a lot of other people as well. But good luck to everybody staying on still. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 25. And then the cover B apparently shows there's probably a little bit of tension between Aphra and Sana. That's your Bustos variant. And then the Land New Hope variant set is the new variant set they're doing. I do believe that the what they're calling the Choose Your Destiny variants that I'm looking at over here, I think they're done. Haven't seen a solicit for them in a while. Strange number 7. Strange number 7 with the Davis Miracle Man variant. Strange number 7 with the Vachiko variant. Oh, more Strange for you. Strange days are upon us, everybody, with the return of Strange Academy for the Strange Academy Finals. Strange Academy Finals also getting a NetEase Games variant cover. That is amazeballs. I'm sorry, I just had to say that. Because that's actually a really, really, really wicked Dormammu versus Strange cover. And then, of course, here's the Riley Window Shades variant. I think it's kind of cool. Might catch some people. But this right here is the superior one. Don't kid yourself. If Marvel starts doing these retro Marvel Comics style card variants again, it's going to be a tough set. Strange Academy Finals number 1, 50 copy incentive Peach Momoko variant cover. Thunderbolts number 3 of the 5-issue miniseries, cover A. There is your Caselli trading card variant. Ultraman Mystery of Ultra 7 number 3. The spoiler cover, which they at least gave us a placeholder. And then variants number 4 of 5. But guess what? There are no variants for variants number 4 of 5. Venom number 12. And of course, that's some Venom versus Venom action. There's some things in the solicit say Dylan is going to have to do some things that he's not going to like. Venom number 12 with a Stegman Miracle Man variant. Oh, and here is the big spoiler. So there's Codex. The return of Codex. We were all wondering when that was going to happen, right? So is it going to do anything for the Codex books? Probably not. Wild Cards Drawing of Cards number 4 of 4. Wild Cards Drawing of Cards number 4 of 4 with the Mobili variant. Wolverine number 26, cover A. And apparently this is a culmination of everything that has happened so far in the Wolverine storyline. Here's the cover B with the Walker variant. And then there is probably one of the better Wolverine covers that has come out lately. Your Marvel Netties Marvel Duel variant. X-Men Legends number 3. Oh. Art Adams doing a long shot cover. You gotta remember, Art Adams and Long Shot go way back. And I do believe this is going to be a sleeper of a book if people don't pre-order them. And then I got to say this, Exterminators number 1 was a fantastic read, and the artwork was decent too. The Gomez variant, not too shabby, but there's a lot of emphasis on making Boom Boom cool in this book. But that's our show, everybody. I hope I gave you everything you need to get your orders in, whether you're doing it through your LCS, whether you are an LCS looking at this show, looking to see what books you need to bump your orders on before the final order cutoff due. I would just like to say thank you to all of you who make this show possible for being the most successful FOC show on YouTube, I believe. I get a lot of DMs from people saying that they appreciate all the work that I do. I get all the comments from you guys saying that you appreciate the work I do, and I thank you for that. It is the driving force behind this channel and keeping you with honesty in comics, integrity in comics, just putting out great content with no ulterior motives. That's why I'm going to say, please stand by. Make sure you have subscribed to the channel. And if you aren't subscribed, I don't know why. But I'll still see you next time, because even the biggest haters will like to watch this channel, and I know they do. Thank you all for watching. And I shall see you next week. Same channel, but the time may vary. So click that notification bell. Don't miss out.